You're gonna.
Hey, I was only playing about that. It's a card.
You're gonna stand at a Majum Shabbat right here.
Nah, I mean, it keeps. Get it out.
Go ahead and blow the horn. Show him how to do it, Tazier. Stay next to him so you can get it.
State your name and where you consider your registry.
Yeah, you're gonna help. Show him how to do it for himself.
So you say, what's your name? Shalom. My name's.
No. Say Shalom. Shalom. Jose Ban Yashkar Ban Yasha Allah.
Shalom.
Jose
Ban Yashkar Ban Yasha Allah.
Jose
Ban Yashkar Ban Yasha Allah. Yahweh Bashem Yoshabakta.
Yahweh. Barak.
Yahweh. Bahasham. Yahweh Shai. Barakatham. And we repeat it back to you.
Yahweh Bashem Yoshabakta.
All right. Now you can come on up here. And before you sit in the chair,
Right in the
I'm
middle.
gonna turn to you like this. With your left hand, you're gonna turn toward me. Grab this with your left hand.
Left hand.
Turn this way.
Turn back. Okay.
Hold it up. And say La Yasha Allah, which means to Israel.
La Yasharala.
La Yasha Allah.
Go ahead and sip that. That's for you. Yeah, go ahead.
Holding.
Yeah.
Thank Christ.
All right, go ahead and get the scroll on.
Get the scroll. Oh, man, thank you, man. Hold it.
Yeah, you're gonna hold it over your right shoulder.
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
right
my
shoulder
right
like that. Yeah, like that.
You said we're live, right?
Come on,
All right, with that, Amadyum, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. Yapanwa Hakwadum, which means to face towards the east, towards Jerusalem. And we're going to start with the Lord's Prayer in the Lashawan Kodash, the ancient Hebrew.
Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Haya.
Haya.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malatwaka.
Malakwaka.
Taba'a.
Taba'a.
Tazaka.
Ratazaka.
Haya.
Haya.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Barataza.
Barataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Haya.
Haya.
Bashemayim.
Bashamayim.
Latanlanawa.
Natalanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Kau.
Kau.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknanawa.
Wasalakanawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kabawathnawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawatyanawa.
Kabawathinawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabaya anawa.
Tabaya'anawa.
Panasayawan.
Banasaya one.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashai nawa.
Hawashai nawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwath.
Hamalakwath.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Wahataparat.
Wahata pa'arath.
La'awalamium.
La'awalamium.
Aman.
Aman. And in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not.
Into temptation.
Into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us.
From evil.
From evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. The Hakak prayer in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yoshai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Baba Kasha.
Baba Kusha.
Natan Lanawa.
Natan Lanawa.
Hakak.
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 Lora Pa'a.
Lar Pa'a.
Kau Makala.
Kau Makala.
Wakau Marawa.
Wakau Marawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarium.
Hamatazarium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahaquium.
Lahaquium.
Hamathium.
Hamathium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arkarwath.
Awakawa.
Hamata'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'asham.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Tawadaman.
Tawadaman. In the English, Lord. In the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power.
Please give us the power
To heal
to heal
all manner of sickness,
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease.
the power to cleanse the
The
lepers,
power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to raise the
The
dead,
power to raise the dead.
the power against unclean spirits,
The power against unclean spirits.
to cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh
In the name
Shai.
of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the blessed Israel prayer in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wa Yashra Allah.
Wayasha Allah.
Wahabayat Saparium.
Wahabaya Saparium.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. And what we just said was, Lord.
Lord.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the Psalms 121 prayer in Hebrew. Asha.
Asha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Harium.
Ahaharium.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Azaria.
Isaiah.
Izaria.
Isaiah.
Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Asha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al-Yatan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana la'a. Salaki. Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a Yakaka.
Ya'ayakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Bala Yala.
Bala Yala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Yashamar Taza'athka.
Waba'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Mayata.
Mayata.
Wa'aid Awalam.
Wa'aid Awalam. Psalm chapter 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade
Yahweh is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. This is the Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Salakia. Al-Tashakwash.
Al-Thakarash.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Wa al-Thashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabya. Salakia. Awabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahamarwan.
Yahamawan.
Wama.
Wama.
Shana Yaka.
Shanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya. Salakia. Ya I Ram Salakia. Yarayamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Waya the Ya I Tazawa.
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Hamarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakyadam.
Wanakakidum.
Magawa.
Magauya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'Allah.
Sham Yasha'Allah.
Awad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Lab.
Lab.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka.
Baryathwa. Ya.
Baryath.
Salaki. Baryath.
Baryath.
Ya. Karathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahalya.
Ahalia.
Dawam.
Adawam.
Wa Yashma I Halyam.
Wa Yashma Aliyam.
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wa Hagarium,
Wa Hagarium,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa Amawan,
Wa Imawan,
Wa Amalak,
Wa Imalak,
Palashath,
Palashath,
Am Yashabya,
I'm Yeshabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Gamashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Yahawa,
Hayawa,
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 Salaki, Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Laban, La Yalawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laha,
Asha Laham,
Salaki, Aisha Laham,
Asha Laham,
Ka Maryan,
Kamadyan,
Kasa Sa'aya Sara'a,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan,
Banakol,
Banako,
Kayashwan,
Kwayashwan,
Na Sham Salakia, Na Sham Madwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba Ayan Dara'a,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayawa
Hayawa,
Daman
Daman,
La Arama
La Arama,
Shayatham Wa
Shayathamwa,
Nadayab Ma
Nadayab Mawa,
Salakia Nadayab Mawa
Nadayab Mawa,
Kayarab
Kairab,
Wakazaba
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak
Wakazabak,
Wakatazamanai
Wakatazamanai,
Kau
Kau,
Nasaya Kamwa
Messiah Kamwa,
Ashar
Ashar,
Amarwa
Amarwa,
Na Ya Rashal
Nayarasha,
La Nawa
Lanawa,
Ath
Ath,
Nahawath
Na'awath,
Alhayam
Alahayam,
Alahaya
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa
Shayathamwa,
Kagalgala
Kagalgala,
Kakwash
Kakwash,
Lapanya
Lapanya,
Raka
Rocha,
Kaash
Ka'ash,
Tabaira
Taba'ira,
Yaira
Ya'ira,
Waka Lahaba
Wakalahaba,
Talahat
Talahat,
Haryam
Haryam,
Khan
Khan,
Taradapma
Taradapma,
Basaraaka
Basairaka,
Wa it's like a Wa Basa Wapathka
Wabasa Wapathka,
Tha Bahalam
Tabahalam,
Mala'a
Mala'a,
Panyaham
Panyaham,
Kwalawan
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka
Shamka,
Yahawa
Yahawa,
Yabashwa
Yabashwa,
Wa Yahabalya
Wayabahalwa,
Adyaid
Ayaid,
Wa Yakarapwa
Wayakaparwa,
Salakia Wa Yakaparwa
Wayakaparwa,
Wa Ya Abadwa
Waya Abadwa,
Wa Yada Da'aiwa
Wayada Aiwa,
Kaya
Kaya,
Atha
Atha,
Shamka
Shamka,
Yahawa
Yahawa,
Labadka
Labadka,
Al Yanwam it's like Al Yawam
Al Yawam,
Al
Al,
Kal
Kal,
her Arataza
Ha'arataza. All right, now we don't do the Lord, it's like Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence,
not thy silence
O Yahweh.
Yahweh
Hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace
and be not still,
and be not still
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh
For lo,
for lo
thine enemies make a
thy
tumult,
enemies make a tumult
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up the head
They have taken crafty counsel
they have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden
against
ones.
thy hidden ones
They have said,
they have said
Come,
come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation
that the name of Yasha Allah
that the name of Yasha Allah
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance
But they have consulted together
for they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent
They are confederate against thee.
they are confederate against thee
The tabernacles of Edom
the tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes
and the Hagarenes
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and
and
Amalek,
Amalek
the Philistines
the Philistines
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre
Ashur also was joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them
They have hope in the children of Lot.
they have hope in the children of Lot
Salah.
Salah
Do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin
at the brook of Kaisan,
at the brook of Kaisan
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor
They became as dung for the earth.
they became as dung for the earth
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb,
and like Zeeb,
like Zeeb,
yea,
yea,
all their princes as Zabah
all their princes as Zabah,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God into possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth they wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. There's the blessings prayer in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai,
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah,
Wa Ha Allahayim.
Wa Allahayim,
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah,
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana,
Ha Alawapyan.
Ha Alawapyam,
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam,
Ha Quataza Yanyam.
Ha Quatazayanyam,
Ha Ha Ka Ya'alyam.
Ha Ka Yayolyam,
Wa Ha Akwatyan.
Wa Ha Akwathian,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushai.
Bahasham Yahweh Shai,
The Wadaman.
the Wadaman. Bless his prayer in English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shai, and Michael,
And Michael.
and the angels,
And the angels.
commanding General Yohana,
Commanding General Yohana.
the generals,
The generals.
the captains,
The captains.
the officers,
The officers.
the troopers,
The troopers.
and the sisters,
And the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
All right, with that, Sar, turn and face the front. Go ahead, put the scroll back down right here. Yeah, you can say it back.
I got you.
Go ahead and blow the horn. All right, with that, shotgun, which means to sit.
I said that.
Yeah, clap it up, man. Look, listen, it's another week of warfare that we had to go against and dealing with the pain and trials of being in oppression in this kingdom, man. It's time for us to come back to our culture, and that's why you're seeing what you're seeing us do today. We read the Lashawan Kodash. We're reading the Lashawan Kodash. This is unlike what you see in any other Israelite group that tries to say that they're of the 12 tribes of Israel. And now you got ones that are saying that that are trying to change the doctrine yet again. But we've been the exact same since 1969, as prophesied in the scriptures in the book of Obadiah. You understand? When we're going to come back and we're going to be the reason why this kingdom falls, because we're coming back to our culture, just like how when the Most High saw how Israel came together in the land of Egypt, and though we were oppressed and we were put into captivity in Egypt, when we come back to the Most High and we recognize God's laws and his ceremonies and the culture that he gave us, that is grounds for us to come back to our heritage, and the Most High saves us from that captivity. It's no different than what we're doing here in America. We're just seeing it in real time. We're reading about it in the Bible and it's history, so we think about it. We're not thinking of the day-to-day struggle that comes with it. But when you're living through it, do you realize that this warfare is something that is very serious, because it takes a lot of effort for us to come back to our true heritage. It takes a lot of practice and cunning. And like the scripture says, as newborn babes, desire ye the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby. And that's exactly what we're doing. But we're relearning the language of our ancient ancestors. This is one of the oldest languages on the planet. So it is a privilege to be able to speak a language that's more akin to what Adam spoke, is one more akin to what Christ spoke. You understand? To more akin to what the angels spoke to the prophets before us. So it's something to be taken serious. It's not a light thing. Of course, it takes a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time before us to get it. But these brothers that we see coming up in the school here has slowly but surely started speaking the scriptures like newborn babes, and that's us reawakening to our heritage. When we left off last week, we began finally the book of Numbers. The book of Numbers is going to be kind of like a census type book, but also is going to give you the military structure of Israel according to the ancient times. So we're going to be picking up where we left off last class. We basically are going to be starting in the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 23. We got our first reader up here, young man. Is it Jose, right?
Yes, sir.
As young man Jose is going to be reading out of the Bible Hub app with the help of Second Priest Officer Yakal Ya'ala. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 7 verses, then we're going to break it down into English. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 23.
There you go. Speak it there.
Pakwadayaham. Lamata.
Shama I one.
Shama
I one.
I1.
Yeah. Tasha I.
Tashai.
Wakama Shayam.
Wahamashayam.
Allah.
Allah.
Washalash.
Washalash.
Ma'awath.
Ma'awath.
Verse 24.
Verse 24.
Labanya.
Labunya.
God.
God.
Tawala Datham.
Tawala Datham.
Lamasha Pa Katham.
Lama Pash.
Lamasha Pa Katham.
Lama Shah.
Pa
Pa
Katham.
Katham.
Labayat.
Labayat.
Abatham.
Abatham.
Bamasa Par.
Bama Sapar.
Shamawath.
Shamawat.
Maban.
Maban.
Aisharayam.
Asharayam.
Shana.
Shana.
Wama'ayla.
Wamaila.
Call.
Ka.
Yataza'a.
Yataza.
Tazaba.
Tazaba.
Verse 25.
Verse 25.
Pakwadayaham.
Pakwadayaham.
Lamata.
Lamata.
God.
God.
Kamasha.
Hamasha.
Kamasha. Kamasha.
Kamasha.
Yeah. Wa'ad Ayam.
Waraba Dayam.
Allah.
Allah.
Washasha.
Washasha.
Ma'awath.
Ma'awat.
Wakamashayam.
Wakamashayam.
Verse 26.
Verse 26.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Yahawada.
Yahawada.
Tawala Datham.
Tawala Daham.
Lamasha Pa Katham.
Lamasha Pa Katam.
Labayath.
Labayat.
Abatham.
Abatam.
Bamasapar.
Bamasapar.
Shamath.
Shamath.
Maban.
Maban.
Asharayam.
Ashariyam.
Shana.
Shana.
Wama'ayla.
Wamaila.
Call.
Ka.
Yataza'a. Yataza'a.
Yataza.
Tazaba'a.
Tazaba.
Verse 27.
Verse 27.
Pakwadaya. Salakia. Pakwadayaha.
Pakwadayaham.
Lamata.
Lamata.
Yahawada.
Yahawada.
Araba. Select. Arabai.
Arabai.
Washabai. Select. Washabai ayam.
Washabai ayam.
Alap,
Alab,
Washasha,
Washasha,
Ma'awath.
Ma'awat.
Verse 28.
Verse 28.
That's the last verse. No, it translated.
Come on, sir. Labanya,
Labanya,
Yashakar.
Yashakar.
Yashakar, Salaki. Labanya, Yashakar.
Labanya, Yashakar.
Thawala, the thumb, Salaki. The Wala thumb.
Dawa Latam.
Lamasha pa ka thumb.
Lamashapaka
Thumb.
Tam.
Labayath,
Labayath.
Abatham. I
Laba.
like that. Abatham.
Laba Atam.
Bamasapar.
Bama Sapar.
Shamath.
Shamat.
Mbun. Maban.
Maban.
Aisharayam.
Asharayam.
Shana.
Shana.
Wama'aila.
Wamaila.
Call.
Call.
Yataza'a.
Yataza.
Tazaba'a.
Tazaba'a.
That's good. I'll get it in English.
Oh, in English.
If we was in Numbers chapter 1, verse 23 is where we started. So-
It should be already marked. Yeah.
Numbers 21.
No, Numbers 1.
Numbers 1.
Chapter 1, 23.
Chapter 1.
Verse 23.
Verse 23.
Right.
Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Simeon, were 50 and 9,300.
That's a lot. That's almost 60,000. And what it's talking about when we began reading this list is talking about the number of able-bodied men that were able to go forth to war. So it's going to keep repeating that, but it's going to do that for every tribe so that we know that we actually kept record of the number of men that came out of the land of Egypt. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 24. Of the children of Gad,
Right. We know what we know today is the Native American Indians. Go ahead.
by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the families, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
So it's about to tell you about the tribe of Gad. When you look at Gad, the word translates to literally Gad, and it's how it sounds in Hebrew, and it means trooper, meaning what? Warrior. Because the Native Americans are a very warlike people. Matter of fact, they were here in the Americas, they had horses, but they ran on foot more than anything else because they were known to run damn near like marathons, especially when they hit their 20s, when they're in that youthful stage where their knees are good and they're able to hunt. I mean, the Gadites are very resourceful in that respect, but they're a very warlike people. Don't get it twisted. The Esau did not come over here and wipe the floor with the Native Americans. It didn't come without much resistance because this is a very warlike people. Okay. It wasn't until smallpox and disease started to get a hold of us that we started to be weakened in our numbers, because otherwise they probably wouldn't have ever been able to take over the Americas. Well, go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 25. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 40 and 5,650.
So literally 45,650. Keep going.
Verse 26. Of the children of Judah, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
Make sure you mute your phone. Everybody. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 27. For those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 314,600.
Judah had more numbers. I think he has the most out of all the tribes. A score is 20. So 3 score is 60. And then it says 14,600. So when you add 14,600 to 60, how much is that? 74,600. 74,000. I believe the tribe of Judah may have been the one with the most amount of war-ready, men. You understand? So read that again, that last part.
I'm just going to read it all again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 314,600.
See how I did that? So basically 60 plus 14, 74,600. Go ahead.
Verse 28, of the children of Issachar, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
Let's go ahead and get that in Hebrew now, because we read up to 28. Now we're going to read another 7 verses. So go ahead and go back to the Hebrew. We're going to read verse 29 to 35. 29 through 35. We're going to get more of these numbers of the children of Israel ready to go to war.
Okay. Numbers chapter 1, verse 29.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 29.
Pakwadai Yaham.
Pakwadah Yaham.
Lama Ta
Lamata.
Yashakar.
Yashakar.
It's like Arabai.
Arabai.
Wakama Shayam.
Wakamashayam.
Alap.
Alap.
Wabai.
Rabbi.
Ma'awath.
Ma'awat. Verse 30.
Labanya.
Lebanya.
Zabalawan.
Zebaluwan.
Tawala da Thumb.
Tawala Daham.
Lamasha Pakathum.
Lama Shap
Pakathum.
Kakatam.
Labayath.
Labayat.
Abathum.
Abatam.
Bamasapar.
Bamasapar.
Shamath.
Shamat.
Maban.
Maban.
Asharayam.
Asharayam.
Shana.
Shana.
Wama'ayla.
Wama'ayla.
Call.
Ka.
Ya Taza'ah.
Yataza'ah.
Tazaba'ah.
Tazaba'ah. Verse 31.
Pakwadaya. Pakwadayaham.
Pakwadayaham.
Lamata.
Lamata.
Zabalawan.
Zabaluwan.
Shabai. It's like Shabai.
Shabai.
Wakama Shayam.
Wakamashayam.
Alap.
Alap.
Wa'arabai.
Wa'arabai.
Ma'awath.
Maya.
So Ma'awath.
Ma'awat. Verse 32.
Labanya.
Lebanya.
Yawasap.
Yawasap.
Labanya.
Lebanya.
Aparayam.
Apariyam.
Tawalada Thumb.
Tawala Datam.
Lamashapa Khatham.
Lamashapa Katham.
Labayath.
Labayath.
Abatham.
Abatam.
Bamasapar.
Bamasapar.
Mashath.
Mashat.
Maban.
Maban.
Aisharayam.
Asharayam.
Shana.
Shana.
Wama'ayla.
Wama'ayla.
Call.
Ka.
Yataza'ah.
Yataza'ah.
Tazaba'ah.
Tazaba'ah.
Verse 33.
Verse 33.
Pakwadayaham.
Pakwadayaham.
Lamata.
Lamata.
Aparium.
Aparium.
It's like Arabayam.
Arabayam.
Alap.
Alap.
Wakamash.
Wakamash.
Ma'aywath.
Maiwath. Verse 34.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Manasha.
Manasha.
Tawala Datham.
Tawaladatam.
Lamasha Pakatham.
Lamashapakatay tatam.
Labayath,
Labayath,
Abatham,
Abatham,
Bamasapar,
Bamasapar,
Shemaiwath, Shemawath,
Shamawat,
Maban,
Maban,
Asharayim,
Asharayim,
Shana,
Shana,
Wama'ila,
Wama'ila,
Ka,
Ka,
Yataza'ah,
Yataza'ah,
Tazaba'ah.
Tasabah. Verse 35.
Makwada Yaham,
Makwada
Yaham,
Yaham,
Lamata'a,
Lamata'a,
Manasha,
Manashah,
Shanayam,
Shanayam,
Washalashayam,
Washalaya,
so Washalashyam,
Washalashium,
Allah,
Allah,
Wama'athayam.
Wamatayam.
That's 36.
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Go
He
back
was
to
in verse 29.
I was in verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 50 and 4,400.
That's a solid number right there. 54,400. I'm saying that's about like I say a little more than average of what most of the tribes were. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them were in the 40s, some of them were like the 30s. But yeah, I mean, we just read some of the other tribes, and Issachar having 54,000 it seems about right. Go ahead.
Verse 30, of the children of Zebulun by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
Go ahead.
Then verse 31, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 50 and 7,400.
Mm-hmm. So it goes Zebulun 57,000. It's really similar. Keep going.
Verse 32, right?
Yeah.
Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim.
Right, because we know that Joseph isn't one of the 12 tribes, but what the ones that came from him would be Ephraim and who else?
Ephraim and Manasseh.
That's right. Go ahead.
By their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Then verse 33, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500.
40,500. Okay. Go ahead.
Of the tribes of Joseph, Manasseh, verse 34, of the children of Manasseh by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 35, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 30 and 2,200.
Excellent. Yeah. So, these numbers, of course, is this is pretty much exact to what we would expect, because what we did was when we numbered everybody, we kept a census and a record to show just how many men were able to do that. So it's important that we see these here, because when you think about how abundant we are here in America, they call us minorities, but we multiply like crazy. You understand? Puerto Rico, they say they have, 40,000, 45,000, something like that. And then the tribe of Manasseh, which would be the modern day Cubans, 30,000, they have their own islands themselves. You can imagine how many men there are now. Those are men that need this truth. You know what I'm saying? Those are men that need to know their culture. And so that's important to know the amount of responsibility that you take hold on and starting to learn this knowledge, because it's going to benefit your life. But the main thing is, think about the brothers that are out there that need this truth, because the way that they're living could be completely backwards from the way the Most High wants us to live. So it is definitely one of those things where, think about like the position that the brother that was put over each tribe was actually holding on to. But his job was to be the foundation of what the whole entire nation of Israel and the people of your tribe would be looking up to. So it's important to take that charge serious, because it just goes to show the way the Most High has Israel. Like all the men of Israel is an army. Gotta understand that. That's how our nation is. We don't have men that they I don't know stay home and play video games and do artwork while the rest of the brothers are at war. They're right there on the front lines with them. You know what I'm saying? Supporting the army or actively being in that army. And of course, that's something that will take more shape as time goes on because we're in this captivity where we don't have an army.
Right.
We don't even have a culture yet. We have to get that first. We can't even begin to look at each other as brothers when we're fighting against each other across different tribes. Well, hell, fighting against each other even within our own tribes. So there's a lot that needs to get done, but it starts with the hearts and minds of those men that are willing to stand and be an example for the others. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the Hebrew, read one more section. So you're going to read from verse 36 to 42.
Verse 36.
Labanya,
Labanya,
Banyamyan,
Banyamyam,
Tawala Datham,
Tawaladatham,
Lamasha Pa Katham,
La Mapa Shakatham,
Labayath,
Labayat,
Abatham,
Abatam,
Bamasapar,
Bamasapar,
Shamath,
Shamat,
Maban,
Maban,
Aisharayam,
Asharayam,
Shana,
Shana,
Wama'ila,
Wamaila,
Call,
Ka,
Yataza'a,
Yataza'a,
Tazaba'a,
Tazaba'a. Verse 37.
Makwadayaham,
Makwadayaham,
Lamata,
Lamata,
Banyamyan,
Ben-
Banyamyan,
Ben
Banya,
Banya,
Man,
Man,
Kamasha,
Hamasha,
Kamasha,
Kamasha,
so like Washalashayam,
Washala Shayam,
Allah,
Allah,
Arabai,
Wa Ar,
Arabai,
Wa Ar,
Arabai,
Arabai,
Ma'awath,
Mayawat. Verse 38.
Labanya,
Labanya,
Dan,
Dan,
Thawala, Da Thumb,
Tawala
Da Thumb,
Tam,
Lamashapa Katham,
Lamashapa Katam,
Labayath,
Labayah,
Abatham,
Abatam,
Basapar,
Basapar,
Shamath,
Shamat,
Baman,
Baman,
Asharayam,
Ashar
Rayam,
Rayam,
Shana,
Shana,
Ma'ila, Ma'ila,
Wama Ailah,
Call,
Ka,
Aitaza'a,
Aita-
it's like Yataza'a,
Yataza'a,
Aiba'a,
Aiba'a,
no, it's like Tazaba'a,
Tazaba'a. Verse 39.
Makwadayaham,
Makwadayaham,
Lamata,
Lamata,
Dan,
Dan,
Shanayam,
Shanayam,
Washashayam,
Washashayam,
Allah,
Allah,
Washabai,
Washabai,
Ma'awath,
Ma'awat. Verse 40.
Labanya,
Labanya,
Asher,
Asher,
Thawala, Datham,
Tawaladatham,
Lamashapakatham,
Lamashapakatham,
Labayath,
Labayath,
Abatham,
Abatam,
Bamasapar,
Bamasapar,
Mashath.
Mashat,
Salakia, I'm reading this wrong. Shamath.
Shamat,
Maban.
Maban,
Aisharayam.
Asharayam,
Shana.
Shana,
Wama'ailah.
Wamailah,
Call.
Ka,
Yataza'ah.
Yataza'a,
Tazaba'ah.
Tazaba'a. Verse 41.
Makwadayaham.
Makwadayaham,
Right. Lamata.
Lamata,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Achad.
Ahad,
Wa'iraba'ayam.
Wa Arbayam,
Alap.
Alap,
Wakamash.
Wakamash,
Ma'awath.
Ma'awat. 42.
Banya.
Banya,
Napathalaya.
Napatalaya,
Tawala Datham.
Tawaladatam,
La Mashapa Katham.
Lama
Pa,
Pakasham,
Patham.
Patam,
Right. Labayath.
Labayath,
Abatham.
Abatam,
Bamasapar.
Bamasapar,
Shamath.
Shamat,
Maban.
Maban,
Asharayam.
Ashariyam,
Shana.
Shana,
Wama'ailah.
Wamailah,
Call.
Ka,
Yataza'ah.
Yataza'a,
Tazaba'ah.
Tazaba'a. Verse 43.
That's good. Go back to the English.
Go back to the English.
We was in verse 36.
It was in verse 36. Of the tribe of Benjamin, of the children of Benjamin, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go to, that were, Salakia, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 37, those that were numbered to them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 30 and 5,400.
35,400. Keep going.
Of the tribe of Dan, of the children of Dan, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the families from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 39, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 62,700.
Yeah, the tribe of Dan actually had a pretty large amount. That's 62,700. We know that the tribe of Dan eventually gets kind of like spread throughout all the other tribes at some point, okay? Because in the 12 tribes chart, you don't see the tribe of Dan, but they're definitely in there. You understand? So keep going.
Verse 40, of the children of Asher, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 41, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 41,500. Of the tribe of Naphtali, verse 42, of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
All right. That was where we stopped. With that, Amadium.
State of Naphtali.
Yeah,
Naphtali.
Oh, my bad.
State your registry.
Tasya Ban. It's like Tasya Ban Zabalawan Ban Yasha'ala.
Tazayar Ban Zabalawan Ban Yasha'ala.
Yabashina Shabakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yosha Barakatah.
All right, go ahead and exit on that side, brother. with that, Mashabi. All right, we're gonna read because you're gonna start off in verse 43.
Okay.
Stop at verse 49.
Come. It's the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 43.
Excellent work, though. Hey, excellent work. The pronunciations of the characters is on point.
Right.
You'll start recognizing the characters you're looking at some point. The more you see them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I was trying to pick up the pronunciation on top, but I was still. It doesn't really look like how you were saying it to how it's saying on how it's written on there.
Right.
But I don't know. You don't think anything out
yeah.
of
Oh well, just to kind of clarify, what we're doing is we're translating it while we're looking at it because we're not reading modern Hebrew. We're looking at the modern characters, but our dialect is the ancient Hebrew. So there's no vowels. There's no vowels in ancient Hebrew, so that's why a lot of it is different. Some of the characters in modern Hebrew,
you're pronunciating it in ancient Hebrew,
Right.
not to how it's on there.
Right.
exactly. So there is going to be some differences, but
There's no vowels in the Hebrew.
there's no vowels.
No vowels.
Not even ah is a vowel in Hebrew. No.
But it's a sound.
Yeah.
But it's not a letter.
Right. Like when you look at the Most
It's a
High's
sound,
name.
not a letter.
The Most High's name is YHWH, right?
Mhm.
There's no ah in his name, but the pronunciation of the character Yah, Ha, Wah, and then Ha at the end, they all have the sound of ah, but that's just the character that it is. Even ah is a consonant in Hebrew, so just keep that in mind. That's why Hebrew sounds a lot more. How do I say? Emboldened. It's like all capital letters. You know what I'm saying? So Hebrew is basically a language that's Ebonic because that's how our people are. Every language that we speak, we always try to shorten it. That's why we, instead of saying, you know what I'm saying, we say, you know what I'm saying? And we always come up with different phrases to try to shorten what we say so we can say a lot without mentioning a lot of.
The exclamations.
Yeah, it's the same thing in Spanish too. People do that in Spanish, right? Always trying to shorten it. But that's how our spirit is. So that's why the language is actually something that we start picking up pretty quickly because we realize, hey, this is kind of how our spirit already is anyway. So it lines right up with how we are. So you go ahead, have a seat, brother. We're gonna continue. Oh, oh, because of the garment. No sweat.
Come. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 43. Pakwadah Yaham Lama Thumb Napa Laya Shah Lasha Wata Mashayim Alawab Alab Warabaya Wat verse 44. Allah Kapa Quadayim Ashar Bakwad Masha Wakharan Wana Sha Ayesha Yasha'ala Shanayim Ashar Ayash Aisha Akyad Akkad La Ba'aitha Abatawa Chaya verse 40
That's higher what?
Chayawa verse 45 Wa I Cha Yawa Ka Pokwa the Ya Panya Yasha'ala La Baya Aita Abba Thumb Abatam, Mabanya, Aisha Rayum, Shatna, Wama I Lacha, Kha, Yatza, Tzba, Ban by Aisha, by Yashal. Yeah. Verse 46. Wayahajal, Kha, Hapa, Kwadayim, Shasha, Amawat, Allah, Wa Shalawat, Alapayam, Waka Masha, Wakamash, Watwad, Ha, no, Wa Ha Mashayam, verse 47, Waka Wayam, Lamat, Abatam, La'a, Hakya, Kwa Dayam, Bakya Kam, verse 48, Waribar, Yakawa, Al Mashiach La'amar, 49, verse 49. What you say?
49 is the last one.
Okay. Ag, Mata, Mata, Lawaya, La'a, Takpada, Ba'at, Ra, Sham, La'a, Tasha, Batakwa, Banya, Yasha'ala.
All right, let's go ahead and get that. Go ahead and go to using verse 43.
Okay. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 43. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 50 and 3,400. Verse 44. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel, being 12 men. Each one was for the house of his fathers. Verse 45. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel.
Now, notice that it doesn't mention the tribe of Levi, but it's going to explain that here in a second. But keep going.
Okay, verse 46. Even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 300 and
3,000. 600,000, 3,000.
even all that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550.
Right, 600,000. That's basically 603,550. Yeah, that's a lot of warriors, man. That's a lot of mouths to feed too.
Half a mil.
Over half a mil.
That's half a mil. That's over half a mil.
Go ahead.
Okay, verse 47. But the Levites, after the tribe of their fathers, were not numbered among them.
It's going to explain that too. Keep going.
Okay, verse 48. For the Lord has spoken unto Moses, saying, verse 49, only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel. Verse 50.
All right, let's go back to the Hebrew. I'm going to read another 7 verses. You're going to read the rest of the chapter and then 2 verses on the next chapter.
Okay. Well, verse 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 50. Wa'atha Bakwa Apta Ha Wayum Al Mashkam Ha I the Kwa, Wa Ila, Ka, Ka, the Wa, Wa Ila, Ka, Ashar, La Wa, Kamaka, Yasha, Yasha, Ata, Kama, Shaka, Wa Ka, Kalwa, Ila, Wa Ham, Aisha, the Kia Khab. Aisha, the Kia Ha. Hey,
Word. Yashara Thai. Like Yashara Tha Hawa.
Yashara, the Kawa. Wasa, Baiba, Lama, Sukan, Yata, Nawa. Verse 51. Waban, Za'ai, Ha, Mashakan. I,
Ya Yawa Ra Ya Dawa.
Ya, I,
No, Yawa.
Yawa, Da,
Oh, that's a Ra.
Yawa, Ra, I, Daya.
No, you say I, that's Ya. Well, Ya, it's like Yawa Ra Ya Dawa.
Yawa, Da, I, Raya.
Yawa Ra Ya Dawa.
Ya, Ra, Wa, Da,
Dawa.
Dawa.
There you go.
Man, them little characters tricky. Those are small letters.
Yeah.
So like it. Akiawa,
Atawa.
Atawa, Ha, Wayam, Wa, Hakia,
No, it's a Baha. Like Wabahanath.
Wapakanath, Hamashaka,
Amashakan.
Hamashakan, Wa, Ya,
Yakwa Ya Mawa.
Ya, Yakwaya Mawa, Atwa, Hawa, Yum, Wachazar, Hakwa, Rabah, Ya, Matha. Verse 52. Waka, Wata, Nawa, Banya, Yasha Allah, Aisha, Ayash, Ayla,
Mahana Ham. How it's like Mahana.
Mahanawa, Wa Ayash, Ayla, Da Lawa, La Tazab, Batam. Man, I got all the hard verses, bro. Why? I got it. Waka, Wayam, Yak,
Tribe of Levi is pronounced Lao Ya. So it's saying Waha Lao Yum.
La Kawayam, Ha, Ya, Khanaya, Shabayam, Shabayab,
It's just Saba, yo.
Sabayam, Lamasha Khan, Ha, I, the Tha, Wala, I, Ya, Khaya,
Kwatazap.
Patazab, I la, I, Ya, I, the Tha, Ba'anya, Yasha Allah, Washa, Ma'arawa, Ha, La, Yum, Ata, Masha, Ratham, no, Mashamarat, Mashakun, Ha'ai, the Thumb, Ha'idawat. Verse 54. Wa'ai, Wa'ya, Aishawa, Ba'anya, Yasha'ala, Kakal, Ashar, Taza, Wacha, Yahawa, Aita, Maisha, Khan, Aisha, Aishawa. Verse 50. Sorry. This book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 1. Bar, Yahweh, Masha, Wallah, Aaron, La Amar. Verse 2. Ayasha, Ayash, Ayash. I got it. Ayash, Ya'ah, the Lawa, the Galwa, the Galwa, Ba'athat, 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 La'abayta, La'bayat, Abatam, I
Yakanawa.
Yakhanawa, Ba'anya, Yasha'ala, Managad, Saba, Aiba, Lach, Lakhal, Lahal, Mawai, Yakhnawa.
All right, go ahead and get that in English. Again, you start at verse 50.
Okay. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 50. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it.
It's saying over the tabernacle of testimony. What is that talking about? Testimony.
I don't know.
It's right in front of you. I'm talking about right here. This is
scroll?
the testimony, yeah. That's why the scripture
Oh,
says.
the scriptures.
Remember the scripture that says, "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to the word, there is no light in them."
Right.
The testimony is the testament. At this point in time, there was only the testament. There was the Tawara, the Torah. You understand? At this point in time, because literally it was the first 5 books of Moses were basically being put together at the time that this was being referred to. So when it says that the tribe of Levites are appointed over the tabernacle of testimony, go ahead.
Okay. And over all the vessels thereof.
Right, which would include the burning of incense vessels, the Ark of the Covenant, that the testimony would be kept secure in from the elements, the menorah, all of the vessels that are on the altar. Go ahead.
And over all things that belong to it, they shall bear the tabernacle, and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp around about the tabernacle.
So I need you to understand something here. In this point in time, when the tribe of Levi was the only tribe that was given the authorization to be the priestly tribe, that they were not included in the army. Why? Go ahead.
Because their job was to be a priest only.
Sort of. Read that last part again.
The last part?
Yeah.
Okay. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp around about the tabernacle.
Now, when it says to encamp, it means to lay siege upon. You understand? So what it is they're the defense of the covenant. So they're not like, think of like the army that's included in that 600,000+, right? As the armies that were given the ability to go out and defend the outskirts of the city, or to go on the offense and take over land, right? As the Most High would eventually command us to do to some of the other heathens round about us. But the tribe of Levi was given the instructions to protect the scrolls, protect the law, statutes, and commandments. Because if anybody were to run up on our tabernacle and to steal this or to burn every copy, then it would be as if we had lost everything. Because people that were moved by the Spirit of the Most High had to put the words together. You know, obviously Most High working through Moses to get the laws, right? And so those things were kept on record. So it was, think of it like, you ever have like a document, like a resume or something like that?
Mhm.
A lot of times what you'll do is you'll make multiple copies, because if you lose that one copy, you got to start over.
Yeah.
If you grew up playing the PlayStation 2 and you didn't have the memory card, you kept the PlayStation on because it wouldn't save your game. And so the only way for you to keep where you was at was to come back and still have it on. Unless you had a memory card, then you could save where you was at. But if you lost that, or if the system was turned off, or if you lost that memory card, you had to start over. So the Most High basically put an entire tribe whose task was to defend the scroll. You see that what I'm saying? So it's a defense of the nation, but it's a very specific part of the defense of protecting the scroll from being destroyed. That's why it says camp roundabout, because ain't nobody getting in there without going through however many thousands of Levite men that were ready to give their lives to protect the scroll.
Right.
So when you hold this is a copy of that very same scroll that they were protecting. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you understand how heavy that is, because this is our records.
Right.
We got to take care of it. We got to take better care of it. Look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Run that by me again, when they would do what? They were holding that?
Yeah, read that one more time for the brother Bo.
Okay. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 50.
Mm-hmm.
But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony.
Right, because in verse 49 it says, you're not going to number the tribe of Levi along with the other children of Israel. We just got to reading how it was over 600,000 that were considered part of the army of Israel, right? All of the tribes except for the tribe of Levi. Go ahead.
Okay. And over all things that belong to it,
Mm-hmm.
they shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp around about their tabernacle.
Now, that's why I'm saying the tribe of Levi was basically, there was an entire tribe that was, their task was to, like, this would be considered the tabernacle, right? Imagine a bunch of tents right here in the parking lot and all around this whole building to protect this. Because it says that they're to do what? It says the tabernacle of the testimony. The testimony is the testament, the Torah, the law, statutes, and commandments. At this point, it's the whole Bible. But at that point in time, it was just the law, right? But it was the testimony. It was the proof that God was working through Moses to give us the law, statutes, and commandments that would be our culture. So they protected our culture.
Okay.
And then the other tribes were like, you know what? We trust them with it because there's a whole tribe protecting it. Now we can go ahead and defend the outskirts of the city. Or if we ever have to go on the offense to conquer more lands, we got men that are assigned to do that. So what it's also saying is everybody has their role to play. At that point in time, the tribe of Levi was only to be the priestly tribe, but also defenders of the tabernacle. Mind you, just because they were priests didn't mean they couldn't fight. They knew how to fight. Matter of fact, it even tells you the tribe of Levi is so good at throwing rocks, they'll be able to hit something pinpoint from yards away. That's exactly how the Haitians are today. The tribe of Levi are the Haitians of today, and let them throw a rock at you from sideways, and they'll hit a target from 50 yards away. Like they were very, very cunning when it came to defending the law that belonged to all of us, right? Like it belonged to them because it was their job to teach it, but it belonged to all of us, and it was their job to protect it. It's all of our job to protect it, but they were right there in the tabernacle defending it where you couldn't get in. And if you think I'm lying, read the next verse.
Okay, verse 51. And when the tabernacle setteth forward, the Levites shall take it down. And when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up.
Right.
And the stranger hath come,
The what?
the stranger hath come, and night shall be put to death.
Anybody that's not authorized to come near the scriptures, that's not authorized to step forth in the tabernacle to get close to the altar, they will be put to death. That's how serious it was.
Dang.
See what I'm saying? They defended the scrolls. That was their job at this point in time. Now we got brothers from different tribes that can defend the tabernacle, right? That's the whole reason why there's a shamar department, which means to keep watch. We got Officer Yashikar is technically supposed to be doing that right now. He over there on his phone.
Yashikar?
I'm not Yashikar, Copier. I said Yashikar. My bad, Yashikar out there. Most High in Christ. But I'm just saying though, you know what I'm saying? Like that is a very serious thing to keep track on where the scroll is at, because the last thing you want is for somebody to come and take this. What if this was the last copy on the planet?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You ever seen the book of Eli?
Oh,
Going
dang,
crazy
bro.
over that Bible, right?
Right.
Come to find out it was all Braille.
Yeah.
And then he was blind the whole time. But think about how crazy that one dude was about trying to get a copy of the KJV, of any Bible, really. But specifically the King James version, and this would be something that we would be taking very serious. That's why, you know what I'm saying, holding a copy of the Bible and protecting it with your life is something that's like, well, we don't know if there's other copies out there. What if an EMP goes off and everybody's computer gets fried? But you relied on these apps. But what about your physical Bible? Okay, we got that. What about all the notes you took on your phone? All that's gone. What about your notes that you took on paper? That could survive. Of course, you're going to have to protect it. You're going to have to keep it from getting wet from the rain. But it's a little bit more reliable than something that's electronic that's got a battery that dies every day. Right? So think about how tangible things are always more like valuable. And so it's so valuable that an entire tribe was set at a task to defend it. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 52. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. Verse 53. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony.
There it is again. So where they set up, they right there at the school. They living at the school. You brothers that are living at the school right now, you're like the Levite. You feel me?
Okay.
Take care of the school, keep it clean. Don't let nobody just run up on it. That's righteous. That's an echo of our history right there. And so it's an honor to be able to do that. Not everybody had to do that, but somebody did, and they did it with their life on the line. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay. That there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel.
We don't need to be getting checked over the tabernacle not being kept on, not being looked out for, not being protected. You know, that's why we lock the doors when we leave. We put down the window blinds so that there's no, it don't look like something that can just be walked into and stuff be taken out of it. You know what I'm saying? So keep that same mentality. Think about how these Levites, think about their day-to-day lives. We're reading it in a few paragraphs. This was 365 days a year for an innumerable number of years that they were given the task of doing that. The day-to-day activities that require them to do that, to maintain themselves, and all of the laws that supported that tribe, because again, they didn't hold cattle. Everybody provided for them, which requires what? Brotherhood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Though there's a physical job that's being done. Let's make sure that brothers get compensated for that. That's perfectly reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly reasonable when you think about the amount of dedication and sacrifice it takes to get that protected, to take care of those things. Those are things that we definitely keep an eye on, because we're looking at these laws and it helps us understand how we need to operate even in today's time. Go ahead.
Okay. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of testimony. Verse 54. And the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses. So did they.
So they followed the orders. He was giving them the outline of how to handle everything. Go ahead and go to Numbers chapter 2.
There's the book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, verse 2, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard, with their insights of their father's house. Far off about the tabernacles of the congregation shall they pitch.
Let's go back to the Hebrew. Amadim, about to switch out. Capriar, you gonna finish? Yeah. You gonna do the last two? Okay. Shabbat.
Afskapja, Banya Hauda, Banya Shala.
Avshakapiar Banya Hauda Banya Shalom.
Yabashim Yashabakatam.
Yahweh Yel Shabbat. All right, with that, Mashavia. Go ahead and read through verse 9, I think. Yeah, you're going to read through verse 9. We're on Numbers chapter 2, verse 3.
Numbers chapter 2 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm. Numbers 2 and 3.
Dang, where's the thing on that thing? Wahakanayam. Parama. Mazarka. Dega. Makana. Yahawada. Lataza Ba'atham. Manashaya. Labanaya. Yahawada. Nakashana. It's like Nakashawan.
Mm-hmm.
Ban. Amaya Bada. Bataza Ba'aw. Bapakwa Daya. Arabaya. Washaba Ayam. Yalap. Washasha. Mawa. Verse 5. Wahathnayim. Alayawn. Mata'ah. Yashashakar. Yashakar. Yashashakar. I was signing it out. But Yashakar.
Yeah, sometimes it kind of blends
Yeah.
together when they're right next to each other like that.
Yashashakar.
Yashakar.
Yashakar.
So Yash and then Shah and then
Oh,
Kar.
Yashakar.
Mhm.
Let's see. Yashakar. Wanashaya. Labanaya. Yashakar. Nata'anau. Ban. Taza'ar. Verse 6. What tazaba'al? What pakwadayau? Araba'al. What kamashayam? Alap. What araba'al? What ma'ath?
Ma'awah.
Ma'awath. Verse 6. Mataza wa'au. It's like mataza ba'au. Mapakwa dayau. Araba'ai. Makwa mashayam. Alap. Abu Rabbi. Mashawath. Verse 7. Mata'ah. Zabawalan. Watch Zebulon. Wanasha'aya. Labanya. Zabalawan. Alayahab. Ban. Kalan. Verse 8. What is Abau? Wapa Quadayaw. Shabbai. Shabbai. Wakama Shayam. Alap. What Arabai? Ma'awaw. Slay. Ma'wa'at. Slay. Ma'awath. Verse 9. Kal. Hakwaparayam. Lamakana. Yahawadam. Ma'ath. Alap. Washamanayam. Alap. Washashath. Alapayam. Wa'arabai. Ma'wath. Latazaba'atham. Rashana. Yes, I will. Verse 10.
That was good. Go to the English. It was in verse 3.
Verse 3, verse what?
Chapter 2, verse 3.
Chapter 2 and verse 3. Okay. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 3. And on the east side, toward the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies. And Nashan, the son of Ahmad.
Hold on. So it says on the east side towards the rising of the sun. Why is that? Because the sun rises on the east. Right? And then it says, shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah. The standard, what is a standard? A standard is a banner. Like when we set up the camp camp, we have the podium, and then we have a standard, which is the banner that says ISUPK on the top. This is to recognize that this group right here is from the tribe of Judah. That's what the standard was. It would probably say Yahweh on that standard, or something that would indicate the tribe of Judah, right? So go ahead. Oh, it says, and who? Nashon?
No, Aminabad.
No, start.
Nashon.
Read Nashon again.
And Nashon, the son.
Nashon sounds black. That's Nakashwan in the Hebrew. It means enchanter. But when you go into the root definition, it says observer of signs or omens. So the word Nashon means observer of prophecies. Because the word enchantment does deal with other things too, can be used for other things, but in this particular case, Israel doesn't do that, so it would be a keeper of the omens, is what his name, Nishan, is. The son of who?
Aminabad.
Aminabad. It says I Ma Ya Nadab, which means noble kinfolk. Noble kinfolk is Aminadab. That's what his name means. So the tribe of Judah was led by a brother named Nakashwan, the son of Yanadab. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Nakashwan was the real deal, because the tribe of Judah was over 74,000. It was a lot. Go ahead.
Shall be captain of the children of Judah.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4. And his host, and those that were numbered of them, were 14,600.
14,600. So this is a very prestigious rank to have right here. I don't know if it ever actually uses the word general, but I would assume that a captain of 74,000 is a lot. Okay, that's a lot. So it's a very very important task that he had to uphold, and he did it. You know what I'm saying? He did that. So keep an eye on those names too, because these are the kind of Hebrew names that some brothers in the school. I believe we have a brother in Atlanta named Nakashwan. You know what I'm saying? It's Nakashwan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, it was, like I said, there's some heavy information just to know these names, because we're used to names like John and George and what are some Brandon. Those are names. The Hebrew names in the Bible are much more hardcore. Keep going.
Verse 5. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar.
Issachar, we know what Issachar means. He is hired. It says right here in the Strong's, it means there is recompense, meaning there is payment, because everything that Issachar does is valuable. You understand? Go ahead.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And Nathaniel, the son of Zuar.
And Nathaniel, the name Nathan Allah means given of God. Nathan Allah means given of the power. Go ahead. The son of Zuar.
The son of Zuar shall be captain of the children of Issachar.
Is a Tazawa Ire. It means shorty or littleness is what it's described as. So, so basically a stout, short man gave birth to Nathaniel. That was the leader of the tribe of Issachar. Short in stature, but not short in might, that's for sure. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And his host, and those that were numbered thereof, were 54,400.
54,400. Yep. That's heavy right there. Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. Then the tribe of Zebulun and Elab.
Let's break that down real quick. Zebulun means exalted. Zabalawan. Okay. And it means exalted, meaning kind of like somebody that's raised up. He was actually, Zebulun was the last son, it was the 10th son of Jacob. He was the last son of Leah. Okay. So he was the youngest son of Leah, but he was the 10th son of Jacob. And is what it says what? Who was anointed, or who was appointed to be the leader?
What? You said what now? The appointed
Keep
to be the
reading.
leader.
Yeah.
Verse 7. Then the tribe of Zebulun and Elab, the son of Helon, shall
right
be.
there. Hold on, slow down. Eliab is Allah Ya'aba, meaning God is my father. That's Allah. Eliab, the son of who?
The son of Helon.
Chalan. An interesting thing about this name right here, Chalan, it means strength. And the root word is Kayal. We use that in the prayer for the blessings prayer. Kayal means army. Kayal means trooper. You understand? And when you look at the army of Israel, most of the army of Israel was troopers. Not everybody is an officer in the ranks. So the majority of the army was Kayal. The word Halan is basically a name that means the same thing. But I want you to understand that these men that were appointed officers and captains over them, they were given the task of doing so. But they also had men that were under them as well that had ranking structure. But the base rank, like what we would consider like I don't know, what are the first few ranks in Esau's military? It's like a private, and then they become what? I don't know.
Private first
First class, and then what? then maybe it goes up to
Staff
like
sergeant.
a sergeant, staff
Staff sergeant,
sergeant,
yeah.
that kind of stuff. And then you get into the higher ranks. So they added a lot of other names. But we know that in the Bible it goes Kayaya, then it goes Kwatazayan, then it goes Saran, then it goes Alawap, right? Kayaya means trooper. Kwatazayan means officer, right? Even the U.S. military and other militaries, they recognize the importance of an officership. That is of a rank, right? Then you have captain, which is Saran. Then you have Alawap, which would be in the ancient Hebrew is referred to as chief. Yeah, chief. But general and chief is interchangeable, which is why the Native Americans used the word chief, and it meant the highest ranked person in the entire tribe. Yeah, it's biblical. Alawap is the word that we use in Hebrew that means chief. Go ahead.
Shall be the captain of the children of Zebulun.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. And his host, and those that were numbered thereof, were 57,400.
Same number as in the previous chapter. It's just reiterating it, 57,400. Go ahead.
Oh. Verse 9. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000 and fourscore thousand and 6,400 throughout their armies.
So that right there was Judah. Who do we have in that camp? Because it was the couple of them that were pitched right next to each other. You had Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. No wonder why I get along so well with Judah. Well, I'm used to being around Judah and Issachar.
Get from the same mother.
Issachar, damn near yeah.
From the same mother.
Telling everybody, you're always gonna find a Judah and an Issachar next to each other. Go
And
to
Zebulun.
the Lincoln Courts right now.
Oh, yeah,
Here in
Lincoln
San
Courts.
Antonio. Go
Yep.
to Lincoln Courts.
Yeah, I
Go to
believe it.
Lincoln Courts.
I got homies out there. I know a couple folks that I work with at Tesla that are from there.
They're black.
And then he says that you go out there, you're gonna see blacks and Hispanics out there, and they're basically the same.
Same shit.
They listen to the same music. They put 15-inch subwoofers in their box Chevy. They got 22-inch rims. It doesn't matter if they're Mexican or black. They still do that. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans love fried chicken more than black people. I don't know if y'all knew that. Yeah. They used to rub gold in their teeth. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
That's in the scripture.
and so we're used to being camp. We're used to being in the trenches right next to Judah. Anyway, that's biblical. I'm seeing this and it's saying what? Read that last verse, number 9.
Come. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000 and fourscore thousand and 6,400 throughout their armies.
So it's those, I think, 3 tribes that have been added together right there, right? About 50 some odd thousand for Issachar, 57 for Zebulun, and then like 60 something for the tribe of Judah. So it's those 3 right there. Go ahead and go to the Hebrew. You're going to read the last 7 verses for today. It's going to. Oh, were you going to say something?
Didn't I go to
So
10? I didn't even finish this one though.
You stopped at 9, I think, right?
Mm-mm.
I think you stopped at 9. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you stopped
Get
at
to
9.
the 9.
Now you're just going to read 7.
I didn't even finish.
Oh, go ahead.
These shall first set forth.
There you go. Now go ahead and
First
go.
ones.
We're going to read the last 7 verses. 1, 2.
Verse 10.
Yeah, read 10 through 16.
10 through 16.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 10. Degal, Mahana, Rawaban, Tayamana, Lataza Ba'atham, Wanashaya, Labana, Rawaban, Alayatazawar, Ban, Shadaya I war. Verse 11. Wataza Ba'aw. Wapakwadaya. Oh yeah. Wapakwadayao. Shasha. Wa'ara Ba'ayam. Alap. Wakama. Ma'awar. Verse 12. Wahakayanam. Alayam. It's the Alayawa. Mata. Shama'ai war. Actually, Shemaiah one. Wanashaya. Labanya. Shemawan. Shalom Mayao. Ban. Tazawaor. Tazawaria. Shadaya. Verse 13. Watazaba'aw. Wapakwada Yam. Hashayam. Wa Kamashiam. Alap. Washala. Actually, Washalash. Maiwa. Verse 14. Wamata'a. God. Wanashaya. Labanya. God. Alayasap. Ban. Rowaban. Slayer. Rowo Ow. Verse 15. Wataza Ow. Wapakwa Dayam. Hamaash. No, Kamash. Yes, later. Wa'ara Ba'ayam. Alap. Shasha. It's like Washasha. Ma'awa. Ma'wath. Wahama Shayam. Verse 16. Ka. Hapakwadayam. Lama Kana. Rawaban. Ma'a. Actually, Ma'ath. Alap. Ra'akad. Wakamashiam. Alap. Wa'ara Bai. Ma'awa. Wakamashiam. Lataza Ba'athiam. Washanayam. Yesayab. It's like Yesayaw. That's it.
Mosaic Christ. Go ahead and go that to the English. We'll read that. Start at verse 10. We'll break down some of these names too.
I just gotta redo those. Where was it? Verse
2
verse
and
10.
Yeah.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 10. On the south side shall be the
Standard.
it's like a standard of the camp of Reuben according to their
Basically,
armies.
It's just saying that this section of the army is for the camp of Reuben. We know Reuben is who? One of Jacob's sons. But not only that, his name means behold a son because he's the firstborn of Jacob. Awaban is the oldest son of Jacob by Leah. The oldest son, period. So that's what Reuben means. Okay, we know the tribe of Reuben. Go ahead.
Yeah. And the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elizur, the son
Allah Yah Tazawar, which means God is my strength. It refers to that strength as like solid as a rock. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like saying built for tough. But he said that the Most High is tough, is basically what his name is. It's pronounced again, Allah Yah Tazawar. Go ahead, Tazawar.
the son.
What's up?
What does Tazam mean? Because I've been noticing.
It's a character.
Comes
Yeah, it's
up
a
lot. In the next,
Tazah is a character. Well, Tazah is a character. It means a couple of things, but visibly the Tazah it represents a form of armor bearer. Yeah, because the Ta is like the same character La, right? There's the vertical staff, which would mean leadership, which would mean somebody that's holding a staff would be a leader, right? But what this leader is holding is a Zah. We know Zah means weapon. So Tazah means, like when you look at the character Tazah in the Elashon Kodash, it means holder of weapons. Could be somebody that literally is a weapon carrier for like King David. Like King David had armor bearers, right? He'd be like, give me my javelin. The armor bearer, like, someone's playing golf, give me my 9-iron. The nigga that holding the different irons, that's like the Taza of the golfer, right? But in this time of war, it's like, let me give my machete. Give him the short one. All right, this boy wants to put on that smoke. And so the armor bearer's job is basically a weaponsmith. He would handle the weapons. But in a political sense, it would be an ambassador. So like even in your name, Taza Yar, it means something similar. But in this particular case, it's slightly different. It's saying it just has a different meaning altogether. So Allah Yah Taza War means, we know Allah means power, but in this particular case, it is referring to God. It says God is basically an immovable force, because that's what rock means in this particular context. It's not saying that God is literally a stone, because that's what the Arabs believe, but it's saying that God is like an unstoppable force, is what his name is saying. So that's
I only ask because there's a lot of tazaz in this particular.
we got Captain Tazariak, for example. Captain Tazariak is a weapon against the whole conscious community and other doctrines. So he's kind of like the armor bearer to Commanding General Yohana and some of the other generals and captains. You know what I'm saying? That's heavy though.
Yeah. I just noticed that.
So I wish I had a Taza in my name. Shit.
I am honored.
But I don't know Spanish, so I wasn't given that name. I can't be an ambassador for the northern tribes because I wasn't given it. But I have other strengths. You know what I'm saying? So I have given another name. Every brother here has a name that visually means something as deep as it is the actual name itself. Go ahead, Capior.
Verse 11.
Oh, my bad. The son of Shad Ya Awar. Oh, this is a good one, man.
You breaking every name though?
Yeah, we're almost done. Shaddai Awar means dart of light, which means basically like a flaming arrow. In modern day, it'd be a bullet. His name is basically meaning shooter.
Oh, man.
Shaddai Shad Ya Awar means dart of light. That would be like a bullet, like a tracer bullet. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, his name means shooter. Yeah.
Dart of light.
So the tribe of Reuben. Yeah, that's the name. That's what his name is.
That's a ninja shit. I like that.
Go ahead.
Verse 11. And his host and those that were numbered thereof were 46,500.
46,500. It's a smaller camp, right? But you know what? That's Reuben held that down. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And those which pitched by him shall be the tribe of Simeon.
Shammai one, which means affliction heard. Okay.
And the captain of the children of Simeon shall be
Shalom Ya'ala.
What?
This is an
Shalom.
easy one. Shalom Ya'ala means peace with the Most High. Friend of God, basically, is what it's saying. I'm at peace with the Lord. Shalom Ya'ala. Go ahead.
Shall be hold on. Children of Simeon shall be Shalom Ya'ala, the son of Zereshadai.
This one just means Tazawar Yashadya. Tazawar Yashadya, which means my rock is mighty. Basically, it's saying, it's a tough mode right there.
Verse 13. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 59,300.
59,000 from the tribe of Simeon. That's a big amount right there. Go ahead.
Verse 14. Then the tribe of Gad, the captain of the sons of Gad, shall be Eliphaz.
Eliasaph.
It's like Eliasaph, the son of Raul.
God has added. This is probably somebody that had a lot of children. God has added Eliasaph, son of who?
Of Raul.
Raul. I didn't even know Raul was biblical.
That's it.
Ra'awa'al, which means friend of God. Okay. Kind of similar, right? Raul.
Verse 15. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 45,650. Verse 16. And that were numbered in the camp of Raul.
Reuben.
All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben.
So Reuben's squad was who? It was Reuben. It was let me see, Simeon, and it was Gad. Reuben, Simeon, and Gad. Yeah, that was that squad right there. How many were in that one?
Were 100,000 and 50 and 1,450.
100,050 and 1,000. Okay, so 151,450. That's a. It just says it in pieces. It doesn't say it all at once like the way we say it, but it's 151,450 in that squad. Or that's more than a platoon. That's like, I don't even know. That's an own army in itself.
What's a legion, right?
That's bigger than a legion. When Russia invaded the Ukraine, they used 150,000 soldiers to invade the Ukraine. That's enough to invade a whole country.
Modern day.
In modern day. All right. Was that the end of that verse? Go ahead.
throughout their armies,
Mhm.
and they shall set forth in the second rank.
So the first squad, the first big group was Judah, and then it was Reuben. Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and then it was Reuben, Simeon, and Gad. And that's 6 of the tribes right there. All right. With that, Imagine, we'll get more on that next time.
Where's the highlighter?
I want to grab that. I need to pour you some more. Go ahead and blow the horn. Remind me, we got to do the camp prayers too.
No, it's this one.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Laya Shala.
Laya Shala.
Right.
That's been in there for a minute. Oh,
You all right?
that's been sitting there for a minute.
What? Oh, you talking about the wine?
Yeah, a little bit.
I have to get a new bottle. Some sangria or something.
Oh, you were supposed to blow it again.
Blow it again?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
With that, Imagine, Sar, Panyakadam. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Lord's Prayer in the last one, Kodash.
Abanawa.
Abano,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Shemka.
Shemka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Malakwaka.
Malakwaka,
Taba'ah.
Aba'ah,
Batazaka.
Bertazaka,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Barataza.
Baratazah,
Kawa.
Kawa,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim,
Latamnanawa.
Latananaw,
Lakam.
Lakam,
Kal.
Kal,
Yawam.
Yawam,
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknaw,
Kabawatnawa.
Kabawatnaw,
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknaw,
Kabawatyanawa.
Kabawatinaw,
Wala.
Wala'ah,
Tabayanawa.
Tabi'aynaw,
Panasayawan.
Panasayawan,
Abal.
Abal,
Washaynawa.
Hawashaynaw,
Mayan.
Mayan,
Rai.
Rai,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Laka.
Laka,
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa,
Wahala.
Wahala,
Wahatapara.
Wahatapara,
La'awalamyam.
Awalamyam,
Aman.
Aman. And the Lord's praying in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come.
thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
We forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation,
But deliver us.
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory,
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
so be it.
All right, Sar. At this time, we're going to salute the scroll. Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Yah.
All right, brothers, you're going to step to the side so you can salute the scroll as well. Officer Tazia, go ahead and show them how to do it. Yeah, you step out with the right foot.
That's it.
What you said was, the Most High in the name of Christ, bless me.
The Most High, in the name of Christ, bless me.
All right, now hold it for him, Bo Shah.
Oh, so.
Close to the roof.
Yabashim Yashab Brakiyah.
All right, go ahead and set it down and blow the horn one more time.
We need to fix this.
Now, at this time, we're going to ask if anybody wants to be anointed. Now is the time to do so.
I do.
You want one too? Go ahead, pour the oil. We're just going to stand at a Madrim Shabbat right here. Yeah, Madrim Shabbat is at rest, standing at rest. Gonna pour some oil on your head. This is something that is, of course, another ancient custom for any brother that's going through any kind of issues, whether it be health, whether it be mental health, any type of thing to go through. This is specifically a prayer for those brothers that are going through whatever they're going through. And of course, sometimes those are things that you seek counsel about behind closed doors, or is between you and the Most High. But you can always ask for an anointing prayer. This is something that, well, you'll see what it means here in a second. And so you won't have to repeat anything. It's just us three up here. They're going to repeat it. But once we get to the part where you're going to say your name, we'll do one at a time where you're going to repeat your name. We're going to repeat it, and it's going to happen 3 times. And then you'll say your name, and then we'll repeat it 3 times as well. And we'll show you how it goes. It starts off like this.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's wrong.
And this is, what's up? Oh, be in the middle? And this is, you can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 6, verses 22 through 27. This is the anointing prayer. Okay. Yabarak Yahweh.
Yabarak Yahweh.
Wayashamaraka.
Wayashamaraka.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Wayachanka.
Wayakanka.
Yasha'a Yahweh.
Yasha Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'asham.
Ba'asham.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Magun.
Taziar.
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 No, you're
Jose.
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 Ba'asham Yahushai.
Bashim Yahushai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
In the English, what we said was, Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And then Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, and protect. And then that's when we say your name. All right. And with that, at this time, we're going to give the brothers one courtesy salute. I'm in a visual. Amadim Shabbat. Amadim. Barak.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Brakatam.
Yadi Matah. Sar. And at this time, we will be giving a courtesy salute to the sisters, whether it be in class or online. All right. I'm in a visual. Amadim Shabbat. Amadim. Barak.
Yahweh Shamar Latam Bashim Yahushai.
And then they would repeat it and say, Yadi Matah. Dismiss. Let me know once the stream is finished because we got to do the camp prayers.